Guru, Vah 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 Guru. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਪਿਆਰਿਓ, whenever with Vaheguru Ji's Kirpa will come in the Sharan, in the shelter of Vaheguru Sache Pasha, all our sufferings, all our pains go away. Whenever we come in the Sangat of Guru Pyare, in presence of Satguru. Where is Satguru? Satguru is in the form of Tan Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj outside and in the form of Jyot in all of us. Then all our worldly entanglements, all the attachments which we have will surely go away. But we have to come in the Sharan of Satguru. Now, what is a Sharan of Satguru? What is shelter of Satguru? Shelter of Satguru Ji is when in Sangat we do Sas Gra Simran and remove all the thoughts from our mind. जिन्नी देर तक असी अपने फुरने नहीं खत्म करते, वो शरण नहीं है. Because what good it is to keep on reading Gurbani, to listening to the Kirtan, to doing Kirtan, but the mind is somewhere else. ਆਪਾਂ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਚ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ absent-mindedness. You're not present there. We have to be present. And to bring our mind to the present, Guru Sahib has given us a tool of Sas Gra Simran. Wah, tummy in, Guru, tummy out, and listening from our own ears, the voice, our own voice. Apni awaaz nu aap sunna. Then only we can come in present, can come in the shelter of Satguru. We are on Ang 48, Shri Rag Mahalla Panjwa. Sharan paye prab apne, Guru hua kirpal. So very clear, fifth master Tan Tan Shri Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj is telling us that if you will come in the Sharan of Vaheguru, then he will be Kirpalu, Dayalu. You will have a mercy of Vaheguru. In Gurbani Guru, ਇੱਕ ਭਰਮ ਪੂਰਾ ਹੀ ਆਪਣੇ ਮਨ ਚੋਂ ਕੱਢ ਦਿਓ. There is no difference between Guru, Satguru and Vaheguru. Guru is also Sukham, Satguru Ji is also Sukham, and Vaheguru Ji is also Sukham. Guru is in the form of Shabad Guru, Satguru Ji is in the form of Jyot. In everybody and in totality, one, अनेक है, फिर एक है, in the form of Vaheguru, Ik Oankar. And when we remove thoughts from our mind with His mercy, with His blessing, then we come in shelter, in sanctuary of Vaheguru Sache Pasha, in the sanctuary of Guru, in the sanctuary of Vaheguru. Kende Satgur ke Upadeshya. This is the biggest thing. Everybody is reading Gurbani day and night, sometimes multiple parts. Akhand parts are going on, Sahaj parts are going on. But are we taking the Updesh, the message, the wisdom of Satguruji in our heart, of Gurbani Guru? We read this every day. Bani Guru, Guru hai Bani, which Bani? Amrit Sare. Gurbani kahe sevak jan mane. We have to do what Satguruji is telling us. Sevak jan mane. Partak Guru Nishtare, then we will have darshan with his kirpa, with his blessing. He will be merciful. He will be compassionate. He will bless us with his darshan, with his divine sight, with his darshan. We will see the light of God. Satgur ke Upadeshya. But we have to make sure we walk on the path of the wisdom which we are gathering from Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. ਤੇ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕੀ ਹੋਏਗਾ? What will happen when we will gather this wisdom? ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਬਿਨ ਸੇ ਸਰਬ ਜੰਜਾਲ. ਬਿਨਸਣਾ ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ? And just like our physical body is going to vanish one day, perish one day, Maya will go away. Remember, Guru Pyareo, when we leave our physical body at the times of death, so-called death, that death is of the physical body, but not of the consciousness, not of our mind. But when with Vaheguruji's Kirpa, we come in his Sharan, the death of 5 doots happen. The death of Kal happens. Thirkar Baso Harjan Pyare Satgur Tumre Kaj Sware. Keda Kaj? Which Kaj? Which job? Meeting Vaheguru, merging in Vaheguru. But Guru Pyareo, if we will not come in the Sharan, what will happen? Maharaj is very clear. These 5 doots will travel with us. Don't think that you're going to leave your physical body and your dukh will go away. That's why, sometimes we get these thoughts, why don't we die? We should not get these thoughts because these dukh are going to multiply when we are going to leave this physical body. Physical body is an opportunity given to us by Satguruji, by Vaheguruji, so that we can kill our dukh, our suffering, our pain. But if we will lose this chance, these 5 doots, these 5 thieves, lust, greed, anger, attachment, arrogance, our ego will travel with us. Home which aya, home which gaya. And he came in ego and he will leave in ego. As a baby, when we come in the womb of our mom, at that point of time, Vaheguruji is giving us a training inside. We are doing Simran, but as soon as we come out of the womb, our previous karams will come with us from the previous lives. Along with that, 5 doots will also come. Then the game starts. That the game will start whether we should remove these kilvik, these pap, these thoughts, these sins, or we should come with these kilviks and enjoy this worldly entanglements. Janjal is worldly entanglement. Why? We want to become something, we love somebody, so-called love, right? Maybe love for, we say that we love our parents, we love our kids, we love our husband, we love our wife, but it's not love, it's an entanglement. A bandhan hai, Guru Pyareo. Love and attachment differs. Attachment is when you expect something from somebody. However, love requires no conditions. It's your duty. Kids' duty is to do the seva of their parents without expecting anything. No, I will not give you a glass of water if you will not let me use iPhone. That's wrong. That means you are putting a condition there. Same about parents also. Don't put conditions on your kids. Love is a duty, and that duty is for everybody because everybody has a jyot in us. But how will we understand this? How will we have this wisdom? We are getting this wisdom, but no si kamana vi hai. We have to do it also. Satgur kya updeshi hai. Bin se sarab janjal, by taking the wisdom of Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Andar lagga Ram Naam. Andar. Which inside? Inside our mind. Because right now, mind is in all the janjal. Let me do this. Let me do that. Let me play. Let me buy this thing. Let's go to the Amazon and buy this thing. Let's do that. Right? Andar lagga Ram Naam. But if the Ram's Naam, Vaheguruji's Naam, Sukham Naam, that subtle sound, if our mind will touch that, तो की होएगा अमृत नदर निहाल. We will taste the amrit. What is amrit? Har ras, amrit ras, multiple forms. First, you will be relaxed. You will be in sahaj. Your mind will be in sahaj. Your mind will not want any desires to be fulfilled. And physically also, you will taste a sweetness in your tongue. But when you are tasting the sweetness, you cannot speak koda with anybody. What is koda? Bitter. You cannot speak bitter with anybody. You cannot insult people. If you are insulting people, if you are making fun of them, if you are getting angry, if you are using fikke words, abuses, that means you are not tasting the Amrit Ras. Your mind is not yet there, but it can be there. Maharaj is giving us hope. Andar lagga Ram Naam. If our mind will touch with this Naam, Naam de vich chale jayega. Meaning, if our mind will experience Amrit Ras, if our mind will experience Jyot, if our mind will experience this subtle sound, that Anhad Shabad, that Nar, they ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਫਿਰ ਨਦਰ ਨਿਹਾਲ ਉਹਦੀ ਨਜ਼ਰ ਸਾਡੇ ਤੇ ਪੈ ਜਾਏਗੀ. His divine sight will be on us and we will be nihal, meaning we will have lots and lots of blessing, a sahaj, a peace. Man mere Satgur seva sar. They oh mind, you came here to do the seva of Satguru, not a physical person, not a physical human being. Seva of Satguru, that Jyot which is inside you, which is inside everybody, not only in Sikhs. Every human being, that Jyot is there. Or I should say, everywhere that Jyot is there. Everybody's inside in their mind, that Jyot is there. We have to do that seva. How to do that seva? By first doing Sas Gras Simran, and by then doing Sas Antargat Simran. Guru Pyareo, Antargat Simran is a very big avastha. That Sas Antargat Simran. When you will do that, all the kilvik will go away. All the pap, all the thoughts, all the sins will go away. And then what will happen? Kare daya prab apni. Ik nimak na mano visar. Maharaj says, if you want that experience, if you want to experience peace, this is a house tuk. Maharaj kande kare daya. He will do the daya. He will be compassionate. Because Prabhu Ji, Vaheguru Ji is dayavan. He will do the kirpa. But with what we have to do, ik nimak na mano visar. Not even for a single second we have to forget Vaheguru. Not even for a single second. All the time remember Vaheguru. Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru. All the time. Gun Govind Nit Gaviye. Avgun Kattanahar. Day and night. Every day. Nit means every day. Every night. All the time. Gun Govind Nit Gaviye. ਉਹਦੇ ਗਾਉਣੇ ਹੈ ਕੀ ਗਾਉਣਾ the praises of ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ the praises of ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਪ੍ਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਦੇ ਗੁਣ ਗਾਉਣੇ ਹੈ then what will happen bad qualities avgun will be removed ਕੱਟਣਹਾਰ ਕੱਟੇ ਜਾਣਗੇ ਸਾਡੇ they all the avguns all the bad qualities will be destroyed by ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ and only good qualities which are needed to help this mankind to take your seva will be given to you. Mostly sattoguni stuff. Daya, taram, santokh, sahanshilta. Your mind will start becoming like Vaheguru. Bin har naam na sukh hoye, kar dithe bisthar. Kende lekin agar man maya de vich rujya raya, if the mind will be busy in this physical maya, this illusion, everything which we can touch, or the subtle maya, these thoughts of Rajogun, Tamogun, if our mind will be entangled in that, then that, if our mind will not connect with this Satguru, then what will happen? How we connect with the Satguru? By receiving Naam, by receiving Shabad. This Naam is also invisible. This Naam is also subtle because Vaheguruji is also invisible, Sukham. Vaheguruji is also formless, Nirankar. And this Naam is also Niranjan, Nirankar. Kagad kalamna likhanhar manne ka beh karan vichar aisa naam niranjan hoye je ko man jane man koe. Naam niranjan neer narayan rasna simrit paap palayan. Through our rasna, through our tongue, we have to chant Vah Guru, Vah Guru. Then this Niranjan Naam, it will be like a water neer, Amritras. This jal will come in our physically also, in our mind also. This Naam will come and it will remove the filth with the Satguruji's Kirpa. What is that filth? That filth is these entanglements of these world, the desires of this world. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਸਹਜੇ ਸਿਫਤੀ ਰਤਿਆ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਫਿਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਕੀ ਕਰੋਗੇ ਸਹਜੇ ਸਹਜੇ ਸਿਮਰਨ ਕਰੋਗੇ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤੇਜ ਤੇਜ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਫਿਰ ਕੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ when the thoughts are no longer there then ਸਹਜੇ ਸਹਜੇ ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ and go inside ਵਾਹ ਗੁਰੂ mind will go in sahaj mind will go in peace but don't start with that when you start your day when you are just coming out of your sleep and you start watching these Facebooks and all and these Twitter and this Instagram and all, what will happen? Mind will be filled with kilvak. Even the news, some people say, how about the news? Yes, news is also kilvik. News is also the thoughts. News is also worldly entanglement. They can they feel ki hunda? That time so many thoughts are there and to kill those thoughts we have to put our mind kutna matlab beat our mind kutan sejo man ko kute to jamte chute kut man kaswatti layo onu kutna hunda we have to beat you don't beat like this you beat like this wah guru wah guru wah guru and then you go in sahaj then once your thoughts are have gone away then we go in sahaj slowly tirath vart lakh sanjama paye sadhu tur but it is very important to come in the sangat sadhu sangat what is the sadhu sangat where the naam is being chanted where sas gra simran is happening where the wisdom of gurbani is being discussed ਤੀਰਥ ਵਰਤ ਲਖ ਸੰਜਮਾ ਪਾਈਏ ਸਾਧੂ ਧੂਰ ਸਾਧੂ ਦੀ ਧੂਰ normally it's a dust of the feet what is the dust of the feet when we come and jap naam that is the real pilgrimage by taking your physical body by doing fasting, Vart, it's not going to remove our sins. Rather, you will be angry if you will be fasting. If you are going to a pilgrimage place and you are facing difficulties walking and it's a lot of heat or a lot of cold, your body will be actually feeling difficulty, a dukha, pain. So what kind of a tirath it is? The Maharaj says that tirath is naam, it is inside you. You don't have to go anywhere, any pilgrimage. Lakh sanjama. Sanjam ki hunde hai when we try to physically control our senses without the naam. Any time we will try to control our physical senses or our senses, ਇੰਦਰੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੰਟਰੋਲ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ, what will happen? It will go out of our hand, because only with the kirpa of Satguru Ji, Guru Prasad of Vaheguru Sache Pasha, these things will go away. That sanjam will come. Sanjam is important, but if we are doing it through yogic practices, through yoga, through different exercises, then this sanjam will come back. The sanjam will no longer be there. This control will not longer be there over your senses. By going to the tirath, by doing fasting, these kilviks will not go away. These and lower worldly entanglements will not go away. It will only go away when we will come in the sangat of Satguru, Sachi Sangat, Sat Sangat. Look kamave kiste, ja vekhe sada hadur. Can they how, even if you are doing something behind the curtain, you think nobody can see you. Tanu koi nahi dekh sakta, tusi sare galat malt kaam kari jande, padde de magar. If you are doing all the bad things behind the curtain and you think nobody is seeing you, look kamave kiste, ja vekhe sada hadur. He is looking at us. He is watching us all the time. I mean, there is a Christian prayer also, right? God is watching us, right? So he's watching us all the time. All the time, Vaheguruji is watching us. Nobody can hide behind the curtain or under some palace or something, in the basement or something, because Vaheguruji is present everywhere. How we are hiding? Why we are hiding? Luke, don't hide. Luke ਕਮਾਵੇ ਕਿਸ ਤੇ, ਕਿਹਦੇ ਤੋਂ ਤੂੰ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਛੁਪਾ ਰਿਹਾ, ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਲੁਕਾ ਰਿਹਾ, ਕਿਹਦੇ ਤੋਂ? ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਥਾਨ ਥਨੰਤਰ ਰਬ ਰਹਿਆ, ਪ੍ਰਭ ਮੇਰਾ ਭਰਪੂਰ, in full, in his fullest. He is everywhere, in every than, every thantar, every place. You can go underwater, you can go in the sky, you can be on any part of the world, in the mountains, in the snow. Vaheguruji will be everywhere. And when we jap naam, when we listen to his shabad, when we see his jyot inside, we will start seeing him outside also. Then even when you're traveling in the plane, you can still see him everywhere. Why? Because he is everywhere. Sach Patshahi, Amar Sach, Sache Sacha Than. And his place is such. He himself is such. Such has anchored. Vaheguruji is himself such. Wherever he is present, that place is such. You know, sometimes we say, where is Sachkhand? Sachkhand normally, mostly, physically, people say where the Guru Granth Sahib Ji's Prakash is there. I mean, the Sukhasan is there. And otherwise, Maharaj say, in subtle way, people think that Sachkhand is a place where our Surt has to go. But Maharaj says Sachkhand is everywhere. क्यों ਅਸੀਂ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਜਪਜੀ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਵਿੱਚ ਸੱਚਖੰਡ ਵਸੈ ਨਿਰੰਕਾਰ, that invisible Vaheguru is everywhere. He's right in front of us. You don't have to go anywhere. Sach Patshahi Amar Sach, and it is Amar. What is Amar? Which cannot be died. It cannot perish. All our parents, all our siblings, all our relatives, they will perish one day. All the things, all the worldly entanglements, which we see, a phone, a computer, or cycles, whatever, all these things will perish one day. But Vaheguruji is still static, always there. Sach Patshahi, Amar Sach, Sache Sacha Than. His place is also Sachi. Which is his place? He is everywhere. But to meet him, we have to bring our surt from lower dimension to the higher dimension. We have to go from the lower realms to the higher realms. We have to leave the Tragun Maya, these worldly desires, these worldly thoughts, and go above. फिर कहते सच्ची कुदरत तारियन सच सरजन जिहान कहते he has created this whole universe, this whole nature. It is also सच्ची सच्ची कुदरत तारियन सच सरजन जहान. He has created this whole world in his presence. He's that kind of an architect that he lives in the building. He creates that building and he lives. He is everywhere. हर पासे महाराज मौजूद ने कहते नानक जपिए सच नाम हाँ सदा सदा कुर्बान कहते अगर तुसी ओनू मिलना है, if you want to experience him, then you have a method given to you by वाहिगुरु सच्चे पातशाह. किस तरह जपना है, गाविए सुनिए मन रखिए पाओ सेवा टमी इन गुरु टमी आउट. लिसन फ्रॉम योर ईयर्स. सत संगत दे विच सच्ची संगत दे विच बैठ के when we'll do वाह गुरु, then we can receive his naam by doing saas gras simran. नानक जपिए सच नाम how sada sada kurban. Kante, I am sacrificed. Guru Arjan Dev Ji saying, I am sacrificed to those who jap his naam. Sach nanak japiye sach naam. How sada sada kurban. Kante, I am always sacrificed to those sangat, that sadhu sangat, where I can sit and do japna, chant in his love. Guru Pyareo, Ude Vaste, we have to come in the Sangat every day and jap naam, and also sada sada, all the time, nit japiye, all time, day and night, we have to jap his naam. Aoji Guru Pyareo, let's do Sasgra Simran. We have to say Vah, tummy in, Guru, tummy out, and listen from our own ears. Sarvani suniye, rasna gaye, hirde dhyaye soy. With love, pyar de naal. Pyar is the most important ingredient. And do ardas all the time. Ardas benti, Maharaj kirpa karo, bhakti deo. Give me your naam. क्योंकि Maharaj is telling us, Vintud horje, mangna sir dukha ke dukh, de naam santokhiya, utre man ki pukh. By coming in the sangat of Satguru, by coming in the shelter of Satguru, Tan Tan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji's Maharaj, by taking the message of Gurbani Guru and onu kamauna hai. Whatever Gurbani Guru is telling us, we have to do. And when we will do the practical, all the worldly entanglements will go away. All our desires will go away. आओ जी शुरू करिए. वाह कहना है, सुनना है, गुरु कहना है, सुनना है. आओ जी शुरू करिए जी. वाह गुरु, 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 वाह Guru, Va, 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 Guru. Sarpreet Singh ji सेवा ले लो. Va, Guru,
Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Va, Guru, Hoa, Niru, 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 Hoa, Guru, 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 hoa, niru, 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 hoa, niru,